Jeff Anderson, and we're with the Doñana County Cooperative Extension Service. Today we're going to do a short video on how to make a simple hydroponic light unit using some very simple materials and tools.
Thank you, Eva. First off, we have a list here, and that'll be in the package eventually. And it has a list of exactly what you're going to need to build this. First off, you're going to need a hacksaw, a way of cutting the pipe apart. There are other things you can cut it with, but a hacksaw is generally the easiest thing to use. You're going to need a measuring tape of some sort or a ruler and a marking pen to get the right dimensions on the pipe to cut it. All the pieces have to be correct. You've got to have the primer to clean the pipe and cement to put it together to hold it so it doesn't fall apart. And then you got to have 3 lengths of 10-foot Schedule 40 1.5-inch PVC pipe. These have already been cut.
Right.
So we sped that all up because it would take a while for us to cut it all up.
You're
Oh
going
yes.
to need 6 elbow joints,
6 elbow joints,
2 T-joints, and these, of course, the elbow joints and the T-joints are both 1.5-inch diameters.
and then we need 4 pieces of
8-inch,
8-inch, 1.5-inch PVC pipe that we cut up. And of course the 5 lengths of
the
56-inch.
56-inch of PVC pipe for the base of the unit as well as the stand.
So this was the easiest thing we could make to build a lighting stand. It's strong, it's sturdy. All you have to do is cut and glue. You don't have to nail or staple or anything else. So very easy, stands up to moisture. It'll be very simple to put together.
And relatively inexpensive.
And relatively inexpensive, exactly. So first off, Eva and I are going to take our T-joints. So we're going to move these out of the way. Move those out of the way. And we're going to take these 8-inch lengths and we're going to insert 1 in on each side. So we're going to start with the base. So you should always start with the base and work your way up. Then we're going to take these 1.5-inch elbow joints. See that? Put them on the side. Make sure that, the T is facing up because that's where the light stand is going to go up. We'll set this elbow joint aside for a minute here.
And we didn't glue ours because we're going to disassemble, but once you are starting to put together, you'll want to do your glue, your primer and your glue to get it all glued together.
One step at a time. Yeah, remember when you put the primer in, you primer it, that cleans it, and then you put the glue on both sides, give it a slight twist, and that kind of locks it. And like right now, we're just going to put these together. So we're forming a basic square base.
More rectangular.
Rectangular, you're right. Better way. So that's square or rectangular. And then we're going to take this and we're going to add our joint. Let's put the joint on first. And we'll take a piece of PVC, 56-inch in length, put that on this other elbow joint. And let's see, we'll go here. Put this in the hole here. Got it? Tip it up. Push it in. Let's turn that joint a little bit. Yeah, get it lined up. And there we go. There you go. Your lighting stand is all completed. It was all glued. And then the totes for your hydroponics units. So we'll get into another video with this, but you would drill 6 holes at least in the top with a 3-inch drill bit. Put that in there, and in that is where your hydroponic plants will sit when you put the cover on.
So the totes are just simple. You can get them at Walmart or
Any box store, you can order them online.
And you want to make sure that you have the locking ones, that they're sturdy, and you have the locking lids, which...
Yeah, stay with the heavy duty totes. And you don't necessarily need to go higher, because the more water you put in it, it's going to start bowing out. But you can't go lower too.
And what's the gallon size?
These are 15-gallon size. So we usually put about 12 gallons of water in there. And in the next video, we'll talk about how this hydroponics unit is all set up.
Perfect.
So with the chains,
You'll need a chain cutter. You'll need 2 little chain locking units.
That's to hold the chain in place so it doesn't fall off.
And you'll need about 48 inches of 1-inch chain. So just something easy and durable.
This goes over the top. So I can jump up here a little bit. This would go over the top here. And at the very top, we put a locking up here. These locking things here, they lock shut, they twist shut. We put that up here so that this doesn't fall off, because you're going to have a light fixture hanging up here and you don't want it falling on top of the kids. And that keeps it in place, and then the light will hang here. And with the chain long enough, you can adjust it up and down as the plants grow. When the plants are very young, you want to keep it down close to them so they get enough light. And as they start reaching up, you can raise the light up and down. So that was the simplest lighting stand that we could come up with.
Hope you've enjoyed our tutorial, and we look forward to seeing you on other, as we produce other videos as we continue with our hydroponics curriculum.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks from the Cooperative Extension Service. Bye.